Hello everyone, this is MetalCanyon, and today we'll look at a game that just recently came out. It is Guild Wars 2. Now this is an MMORPG, but it is free to play. That is, you have to buy the game, but after that it's free to play. So, well, before we go on, I'd just like to say that I will be using one word for this game, and it is generous. Alright, so with that in mind, let's go and create just look at a few species we can have as a character. We've got, you know, your run-of-the-mill humans. We've got Norn, which are kind of like Nords, you know, I think in Skyrim or whatever. They're really big, bulky, you know, can change into animals. I think that's one of their racials. Then we've got Sylvari, which are like sort of like elves, but they're actually half plant, I think. As you can see, Sylvari are not born; they awaken beneath the pale tree with knowledge gleaned in their pre-life dreams. So they're actually, I think, sort of part, you know, plant. Then we have the Asura, which are kind of like the clever race, with, you know, weird technology and stuff like that. Quite fun. And then we have the Char, which is probably my favorite. They're the militaristic, warlike, you know, feline thingies, something. And anyway, I don't know, let's pick something. Let's pick these. I haven't actually created any characters apart from Char, so I'm not sure, you know. Then you have male, female, whatever you want to choose, doesn't matter. And one interesting thing about creating characters in Guild Wars 2 is that no matter what race you choose, unlike other MMORPGs, you're not limited to what profession or what class you're taking, you know. So you've got Elementalists, which is some kind of a caster. I haven't tried them. I think, yeah, they use air, fire, earth, or water. I think they can also heal. Then you've got warriors, which are just plain old bashing fun. You've got guardians, which they use defensive magic, but as I said, I haven't played this game that much. Then you've got engineers, which is really, really awesome. That's what I'm playing at the moment. You've got rangers, which are pretty much like hunters in World of Warcraft, for example. They've got pets and such. Necromancers, they've also got loads of pets, at least from what I've seen. They're also casters, obviously. Thieves are your rogues. I think they can stealth and do lots of damage, you know, from the back and stuff. Mesmer, I haven't actually tried this one, but they're also casters. And apparently, look at these armors, they're great. But they confuse, control, or confounds, controls, or evokes emotion in their enemies. So, so let's try a Mesmer, why not? Alright, and then we come to the character creation, well, your character creation. First we've got height. You can be bigger, smaller, whatever you want. Physique. You just gotta click through these, and you've got a handy button called Hide Armor here, so you can actually see what the physique looks like a little better. And yeah, look, these guys are just, you know, they got leaves and such. They are really plant-like. I'm not sure I quite like the look of them, but as I said, depending on what look you choose, let's just choose something. You're not limited to class, but you will start in a different starting zone. And you've got skin pattern. And the awesome thing is, look at this. What's going on? Oh, there we go. You can change the pattern color, you know. That's just one of the things you can change. Is this changing at all? I'm not sure it is. Low intensity. Interesting. Anyway, let's go to the head options. And then we've got all these different hairstyles from leaves and such. There you go. I think that looks cool. Red leaves, faces and skin color. Also, look, each icon actually, you know, represents your race. Anyway, you've got lots of different stuff here. ears, you know, face detail. You can customize all that, nose, mouth, ears. It's quite awesome actually. And then you've got armor dice, so you can actually say this is how I want my armor to look like, and that is awesome. I think I'll just do something like this. Oh, that's a face mask, I think. That is just awesome. Look, you can, you know, color everything you want. And then you actually come to the story part, because each character has his own sort of personal story. So, I choose to look out from behind a fanged dread, phantasm of sorrow, or harlequin smile. That's smile. Hey, look at him. Trouble in follow him. And these are the three sort of personality things. This will base how others will react to you, and you can boost or lower this in the game as you choose different options, because you actually have, you know, dialogue options. Let's do dignity. You've also got charm and ferocity, but the developers has said that you will never lock yourself out if you go, for example, full ferocity or full charm or whatever. It's just, you know, a role-playing aspect, which I really appreciate. I dreamed of a quest that calls me to action. Green Knight, White Stag, Shield of the Moon. I said White Stag. I believe that the most important of Ventari's teachings is, and this is which school or sort of you belong to, where life goes, so too should you. All things have a right to grow. Act with wisdom, but act. There we go. So we're not a tree-hugging hippie. The pale tree awakened me during the cycle of dawn, noon, dusk, night. And you've got, you know, you've got descriptions here. This is pretty cool, you know. It's mostly role-playing, but it also affects how your story will go to a certain amount. And then you select your, you know, name. I don't know, Darren. And this is already in use, so I have to think of something. MC. This will be too short, of course. Let's do Metal Darren, which is horrible. A horrible name, to be honest. I shouldn't have taken it. What's going on? Oh, starting. I shouldn't have taken it. I hate these kinds of names, but I'm just doing it for you know, the let's look at.
I am Silvari. 25 years ago, my people first appeared in Tyria.
So yes, we'll skip this because, you know, I'll leave that up to you to discover. But it is a very generous and very fun game. Why generous? Well, we will soon find out. Oh, I hope this will record right. So anyway, you know, you've got your basic MMORPG stuff. Oh, illusions. I'm not familiar with this. You move, you know, with WASD, you can jump and stuff like that.
And fully, and waste nothing.
Ooh.
Each day is a gift.
I do believe.
How interesting.
Live well and fully.
Why is this guy transparent?
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me?
Oh, I can see you. Okay. And you've got dialogue.
Dreamer, I am Kaith. I need your help. Can you hear me where you are within the dream?
Ah, I'm dreaming.
Within the dream? What does that mean? Why do you look transparent?
Exactly.
I am in Tyria, a land far away. Soon you'll awaken here, but for now you live in the dream. I can't explain right now. We must hurry. Something is poisoning the dream.
Poisoning the dream? Of course, I will do whatever I can to help you. But why me?
Your spirit is strong. Do not underestimate yourself. Head to the far embankment, and I'll meet you there.
There we go. We now have a main quest, but Guild Wars 2 is a little different as far as questing goes, and quite a bit different actually. We've gotten, this is our main quest. So protect the dream. We have to, you know, find. What do I actually have? Clone, Ether Blast, Chain. Let's see what happens. So this is auto attacking, and I'm not doing anything. For some. Oh, we're attacking this guy. Okay, because he was closest. What else do we have? Destroy all your clones and phantasms damage nearby. Okay. You know, you have to take your time and see what's what. Let's see. Oh. But anyway, as I said, this is just your main quest. You actually do not get any other quests in this game, which might sound really weird and crappy, but hold on. If you've ever played another MMORPG, something is attacking me. You can also dodge by double tapping like this. If you've ever played another MMORPG, let's say the quest giver says you have to kill 10 wolves, and that's it. And then there's lots of people playing, and what happens is those wolves get farmed, which means that loads of people are waiting for the wolves to respawn, to reappear again, and you know, you're gonna be really... You've got a problem getting all 10 wolves, or you gotta wait for a long time, or for people to get out, and so it's really annoying. But in Guild Wars, well, one solution was there to group with other people, but with people you don't know, that's really, you know, that's a problem. However, in Guild Wars 2, and what they have done, I think, is absolutely fantastic. They have oh look, there's a clone of mine. They have actually made grouping seamless. So what that means is, if I'm, you know, if other people are attacking something, and I'm attacking it too, doesn't matter if I'm in a group, if I'm their friend, whatever, I will get the XP, I will get the loot, and you know, it actually creates a very, very interesting environment, which I find fascinating, that, you know, people help each other, work with each other, you know, just because they know that every time they will get the XP and everything.
This way. Those hounds are an aspect of the poison. Foe must be close now.
And what happens is that you've got random encounters, well, not random encounters, but random events, like, I don't know, a huge giant invades, for example, a huge giant invades a post, you know, a camp, and you know, you suddenly find yourself fighting it, and in a normal MMORPG, the first guy to strike that guy, that giant, would get all the XP and loot, even if other people would be helping him. However, in this, you know, people just mass. Look at this. Oh, this is my clone. Never mind. But in Guild Wars 2, it's just so seamless. It feels natural, you know. If there's a huge giant attacking a base, everyone will go and defend it, you know, and everyone will get XP, full XP, not a chunk of the XP, full XP, full loot, and it's just awesome. And okay, we've looked at the Mesmer for a little bit. As you can see, I actually have 3 spells, even though I only had 1 spell at the beginning. This is another part I really like, which I'll show you. I will just select a different character now. What I've made at the beginning is a Char warrior. Look at him, he's awesome. And then just for kicks, I created an engineer to see what it is like, and it was absolutely awesome. So now I'm playing the engineer, and it's a female Char. Look how she's cute. Oh, look at it, she's got a face mask and all. Anyway, let's play that. Look at the Black Citadel. That's the Char capital. They're actually, I think, the most technologically advanced, even though Asura seem to be the, you know, smart ones. But I think I read that the Char are the most technologically advanced. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the skill system. This is taking much longer than usual because I'm recording, apparently. It doesn't like to be recorded. Alright, so here we are in the Citadel. Now if you press M, you've got the map. Okay, I know it looks cluttered and horrible, but you get completely used to it. Don't worry about it. And these nice little things are called Asura waypoints. And you don't have to, you know, spend hours and hours sitting on a transport of some sort. You just, you know, say, I want to go... Oh look, I think there's a giant there. Go here, you pay 16 copper, yes, and there you go, you get transported there. It's brilliant. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for mobs to respawn. If people are killing them, you just kill them. And before I talk about the combat system, let's talk about the quest system. I said that you don't get any quests. Look, I'm level 22. I'm actually level 19 in this area because I'm otherwise too high for this area. Oh, look how she's cute. And look, I've got 2 quests, and this one is actually not a quest, you know, I've taken. This quest appeared because it was near. As soon as you get into an area where there's something going on, you will be eligible to participate in the quest. And that's the brilliant part. Let's go check out if there's that giant over there. That's the brilliant part. If you're near, you can participate and work towards completion of the quest, and everyone who's completing it, you know, gets a chunk of the XP. Ooh, champion giant, there we go. Gets a chunk of the XP and loot depending on what their you know, contribution level was. So, you know, it depends of how you've performed, but it's really easy getting a gold contribution level. So that's that's awesome. Oh, look at this giant. And look, these are all people fighting it. And, you know, we'll all get XP for this. I might not get that much because I've only started attacking him now, and believe me, this guy has a lot of hit points. I think last time we've been killing him for 10 minutes, and there was a lot more of us. Right, so as you can see, this is a group event, and they're all actually group events, but this is his health. And as soon as you get into, you know, near this place where the quest goes on, you will be participating in it, and that is just brilliant. There's no more going to quest givers, reading quests, giving quests. You just go to an area, you know, the short description tells you what to do, and you do it, and that's it, and other people help you without being grouped. It's just absolutely brilliant. Right, let's put some turrets down. Alright, so that's the quest system, and it's absolutely awesome, as I said. It's really fun, really rewarding. And what's more is, can you see these guys with these icons? These are defeated players. And what you can do is just go, you know, near someone and click revive, and there we go, he's revived. We were obviously 2 of us doing that there. But, you know, you actually get achievements for helping people, and it's just a nice way of people helping each other for free. You know, I haven't really seen that much of that in other MMORPGs, and I think the grouping quest system is actually doing that, which is brilliant. So yeah, I've really seen some, you know, nice things, people helping each other and stuff like that, just because of this quest system. Okay, I'll shut up about the quest system now. Let's concentrate on this giant. Maybe we'll take it down. Now let's talk about the skill system. You can see that I've got everything almost filled. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these skills depend. You don't learn skills. You don't go to a trainer and, you know, pay money, and they will teach you the skills. You actually learn the skills as you use the weapon. So if I use a rifle like this one, you know, I get these skills. I get a net, which immobilizes. I get a sort of a shotgun shot. I get an overcharge shot, which I absolutely love. I can't really knock down this champion giant with overcharge shot, but it knocks most other mobs down, and it also knocks me down. Look at that. I never fail to laugh at that. It's just so funny. And then you've got a jump shot. And well, that means if I change this, my arms to a pistol, for example, still another charge shot. If I change this to a pistol, I get a whole new set of skills, which is brilliant. Also, as you level, you can unlock certain traits in the form of these skills here. So I've got a healing turret, explosive rockets, thumper turret, and flamethrower. And depends on what you choose, you also get additional skills over here to use. So, for example, because I took the flamethrower, I get a incendiary ammo skill. So if I use it, it'll burn my foes with my next 3 attacks. So there we go, I'm now burning it. It's brilliant. Also, I haven't seen that in previous games, but because I've chosen the flamethrower, for example, skill, you can swap them. They're not completely final, even though you bought it. This guy is going down. So another overcharge shot out of range. Oops. That is dangerous. Don't be fooled by the by how easy we're getting this guy down. He's quite dangerous, but I'm staying out of range. It's gotta suck to be a warrior here. I love the overcharge shot. Ow! What's going on? Let's kill him. He is dead now. I'll show you my traits and skills in just a minute. Come on. There we go. Look, I got silver contribution level, I got an XP, I've gotten karma points, which you can use to buy certain stuff, and I got 42 copper. That's just awesome. And now we can loot him, and he doesn't have anything. That's fine. Alright, let's talk about the let's talk about these skills and such. Let's open the hero panel. Right, so this is my hero. And let's go to skills and traits. We've got these traits. You can only have 1 of these and 3 of all these, and 1 more at level 30. So, but if I don't like the thumper turret, for example, let's just change it to something else. Let's change it to grenade skills. It's that easy. This game is generous. It generously gives you XP, loot, and everything, and generously allows you to go anywhere on the map if you've discovered it first, without any travel time really. But what's also awesome is that, for example, I've got this rifle, right, which has stats, and it's for level 14, even though I'm level 22 now, so it's not that good for my level. However, because I've taken the flamethrower, for example, arm yourself with a flamethrower that replaces your weapon skills. Let's arm it. And now we've got a completely different set of skills. And this flamethrower, by the way, is bloody awesome. Look at that. Look at that. If that is not awesome, I don't know what is. It's just got awesome stuff. Look. And it's AoE, there's lots of damage, and I love it. And you also change the pack for it. Look, she's got, fuel up here, and it's just awesome. We've also got grenade skills, which I haven't tried yet, actually. Throw a grenade that explodes. Cool. Shrapnel grenade, flash grenade, freeze grenade, poison grenade, also, and then you can stow a grenade kit and have your weapon back. And this is all without a cooldown and everything. And also, look at these thingies. Because I've placed down a rocket turret, this skill changes to overcharge my turret. So, you've got more skills to use for your turret, and this changes to detonate rocket turret. So you've got your rocket turret out, you can't use this skill. So if I detonate it, look, I've got the fire a rocket out of your belt that explodes on impact once again available. And this is on cooldown. So, there's lots of combinations, lots of stuff. It's just awesome, really awesome. Also, if you've got a big mob trying to kill you, you just double tap like this, and you evade all the damage. And but you can also do it twice, and then you have to wait for this to recharge. But it's just another thing that keeps you sort of on your toes. This game is, I think the difficulty is just right. It will catch you off guard at some points. The stronger mobs are very strong, so you'll have to be careful about that. And the quests, while they may seem boring at first, because they're, gather this, do this, empty the water bucket, I absolutely love them because they're fun in this game. For example, there's this, there's this ranch here, and what you have to do is catch bugs for cows, sit down with depressed cows, and stuff like that, you know. It's just hilarious, and the dialogue is hilarious as well. Over here, this thing, let's look at it. Look at this huge tower. This is a huge tower, and over there is a catapult. And there's a quest here where you have to protect the catapult and the cows, while that engineer tries out his cow catapult, and he's lobbing cows over here. And it's just hilarious. Look, I think he's doing it now, but we're not in range. You know, most of the quest, I admit that. Look, look at the cows. That's awesome. I admit that a few tiny little quests have been a little boring because they've, you know, required us to collect too much stuff. But as I said, when you have a group of people that you don't have to be grouped with, all working towards the same goal, it's awesome. And not only that, quests have several phases. So, for example, over here, where's that mine? There, this quarry. It got attacked by some mole guys, and you defend it. And then you can join the quest givers to go over here to the burrows of Moldavia, and you have to kill those moles and then gather all the lost tools, you know, and stuff like that. It's just lots of dynamic stuff, awesome. And there's another thing I wanted to talk about. You see all these icons, all these ones. These are just something that, you know, you never get tired of. At least I don't. These are tasks, these hearts. These are the actual quests, you know, area quests where, you know, all people can work towards the same goal. These are waypoints, the Asura gates, which you can use to teleport once you find them. These are points of interest. They're nothing, just, you know, they tell you that there's something interesting there, you can go there and you will get them completed. These are skill challenges. And skill challenges give you skills which you use to buy slot skills. This one costs 1, this one costs 3, you know, and stuff like that. And then you've got vistas, which are, for example, here and here. And these are basically, you get to them and, you know, use the action button, and you will get a nice vista, and you will get it completed. Now, the fun thing about these viewed vistas is that they're usually quite complicated or difficult to get to. You know, some of them anyway. Some of them actually demand some quite accurate jumping techniques, and it's a lot of fun actually finding them and where you have to go. And then the skill challenges, I forgot to say. Sometimes they're just places of power where you have to concentrate to get the skill point. Sometimes you have to beat a challenger, or sometimes you have to kill a horrible creature, which you probably can't kill yourself, you know. So, you know, and after you get all of this completed, you get a chest of goodies. It's just, you know, it's a lot of fun. Also, if you've noticed, the map tracks where you've been. So, for example, if you die and have to go back to a waypoint, you just say, "Oh, look, that's where I've been. Okay, let's go back here." You know, it's really very well done. The voice acting, as you've heard, is very well done. It's not absolutely amazing, but it's very nice and does not interfere with gameplay at all. Only the main quest has those dialogue things. So don't worry about getting bogged down, you won't. And as I said, I can't really put this into words, but you have to try it yourself. Playing with other people, even though you don't know them, you're not group, you just help each other, kill stuff. It's just good, plain old fun. Now, there is a lot left in this game that I haven't even touched. Not even touched. The guilds, the PvP, the fact that guilds can actually have keeps and other guilds have to assault them to take them over. You've got stuff on the ground you can pick up and use as weapons, like rocks, sticks, weapons, artillery cannons, stuff like that, you know. You've got your inventory, you've got gathering, you've got professions. Let's look at crafting. I'm still not very good at crafting. It's sort of fairly demanding, and I don't quite understand it yet. But you know, it is fun. You just have to collect a lot of stuff or go to the auction house and trade for stuff there. So there you go. This is, you know, stuff that I've done already and what I have to do yet. You also have traits, of course, and I have 2, but I need to get to a trainer to buy a book to get more here in firearms. You know, this just increases your stats and stuff. It's nice, and at every, you know, 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, you get stuff like sharpshooter, 30% chance to cause bleeding, and here you can actually pick any of these 6 you know, things, traits. So it's really customizable and awesome. And that's what I was talking about. You know, the pistol gets these skills, the rifle gets these, the shield gets this, and you also have water weapons, you know, so fighting underwater has a whole different weapon and skills. Another thing. Because this is a free-to-play game, it means that you can buy it, you know, buy the game for, I think it's about €55. Slightly steep, but after that you don't have to pay a cent, you know, if you don't want to. However, if you do want to, you can go to the where is it? To the shop there, and you can buy gems. You know, you can buy gems, you can buy styling equipment. I don't know, let's try this. Look at it. You know, stuff like that. For real money, of course. I think none of this actually, you know, all of this is just town clothes, so they don't do anything. You can have a few XP boosts and stuff like that, but nothing that would, you know, change the game, I don't believe, you know. So that's, you know, that's about it. You can also buy bank slots with it, or additional, you know, bag slots here. It will cost me 400 gems. I don't yet know how much gems cost, but there you go. If you don't want to pay for it, you don't have to. So that's it. Let me log out here. So yeah, that is Guild Wars 2. A very fun game that I really have to recommend to anyone who enjoys MMORPGs, especially since it's free to play, with the initial purchase, of course. Yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and maybe I'll see you somewhere in the world of Tyria. I think it's Tyria. I don't even know that.